Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Um, I had to cover my cryptos early in the in midweek. I know I try to do it on the weekend because I try to focus on the market during the week, but Bitcoin and Ethereum and even Litecoin are all just shooting up ridiculous. This was the most recent pullback here where I talked about it, but I said I wasn't gonna buy into it because I bought the previous pullback, which was I think around right here, something like that. I bought this pullback, and then now there's this pullback right here in Bitcoin, but it's already back on a run up, so it's almost at 2,500. Damn, 2,500. Now remember, as always, look at your history. The all time, I had a good run up here. It peaked at that 1,000, and then it's just gone kind of down, and then pretty much since say towards the end of 2015, it's just been on a steady rise up, and it's just been just look at this spike. Look at that. Now it could come off that spike, it could crash. I don't know. I'm not a predictor of the market. I just try to follow it the best I can. But I do think we're in a bit of a bubble. But because there's a lot of fear in the market, especially a lot of it with politics, which I pointed out in other videos, it's probably going to give Bitcoin more stability than people think, because they're dumping out of the market, buying gold, silver, and all currencies. But Ethereum though, at 192, it almost hit 200. This has been a beast to hit 197 at the top. And if you look at it on the all-time, same thing. Just it was started off slow. Back in 2015. Got a few dollars, went flat for a while, and then just boom, just on this upward, just crazy trend. See on a 1 month looks a little better. There you go. So, and Ethereum, again, is like or it's basically a platform. Um, oh man, it's a platform basically for other companies to come on and build upon and create their own product. It's like the fuel for the industry in a sense. But it's on its way up and it's going up. And Litecoin um touched 35. I guess the highest is, oh no, wait, it did have a peak and runoff around the same. I can't quite get it there, but it looks like around the same, around $35. And it came down and it's already coming back up. So lots going on with altcoins right now as well. And I think right now Bitcoin is only 50% of the market cap with cryptocurrencies. Now I say only because at one point in time, Bitcoin was 100% of the market cap of cryptocurrency and altcoins. So it's good to see that like Ethereum and like others have helped built up and also been a much stronger currency in this market. So let's say Bitcoin does fail for whatever reason, Ethereum can keep running, Litecoin can keep running because they're a bigger part of the market now. But when I look at my balance, I want to say I put in around 300 in each of these Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. And Ethereum, it doubled my $100 I initially invested. So I took that 100 and bought Litecoin when it came out. And then I added like 200 to it. And then plus the 100 that I transferred from here, I added 200 of my own money. And Bitcoin, I added 300 of my own money. But that was like last month, right? Like April or something like that, or maybe early May. It's been so fast since this money's been growing. It's hard to keep track of. But in that 300, basically, I invested with Bitcoin. It's at 492, almost 500. So it's like a $200 increase. Of the 300 that I invested in Ethereum, it's at 655. So it's more than doubled. And the Litecoin of the 300 that I invested in, it's up $77. So it's had a good run up as well. So this, in such a short amount of time, these cryptocurrencies have gone up so much. And one of the big reasons why that I think people don't understand is that these are designed to be non-deflationary currencies. We can't add to it. It's not like fiat money like U.S. dollars. Where you can just keep printing money, and the valuation of our money goes down because of it. Because we just print it. Because it's paper. Bitcoin, there's only a set amount of coins that can be mined. Ethereum, there's only a set amount of coins that can be mined. Litecoin, there's only a set amount of coins that can be mined. So it's always going to be that fixed number of coins. So everything else is related to speculation of what we think the coin is worth. But one thing we almost know for sure, and I say almost know because there is essentially what's called a hard fork that can happen, which is basically the equivalent of a stock split. So if you have one stock at $100, it could split into two $50 stocks. So you essentially double the number of stocks, but you cut their price down in half. And usually what happens with that is the price goes down even more because people will sell because they'll see a lower number and they'll equate that with, their money or losing money. But these currencies aren't really designed that. For now, Bitcoin, of course, does have the whole scaling debate. Basically, it was never intended to do this much, so it's becoming an issue. But Bitcoin has lived and died multiple times, and it just continues to come back from the dead. It's unstoppable, and that's just not me saying it. That's many experts and many programmers, which is the main thing. This is a program. It's not a currency. It is viewed as currency. Coin is in the name, so that part does confuse people. I understand, but it's the technology to be able to be in Africa and send somebody money in Greenland, and it's just peer to peer. It's as if if one guy took $5 out of his wallet and handed it to the other guy and then he put that $5 in his wallet. It's peer to peer transaction. So that's the beauty of it. But I just wanted to show this because, like I said, I think this is a good way to hedge against the market, and it could crash. Always keep that in mind. I don't blindly want you all just to throw your money into this. I always want people to pay attention. But if it crashes, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm definitely buying more into it because the types of returns that I've gotten with this currency, this market, has blasted past what I get in the normal stock market. So there's definitely money to be made here, but there's also the security of the money because of the cryptography used with it and how it's utilized, and it'll be a global currency. It's adopted by many countries, and as well as they actually have bank cards now where it ties into your Bitcoin account and it'll automatically transact the money to whatever foreign currency that you use. So one card I can use in the United States, the same card I could use in China and have it be exchanged for yuan. And the same card I can go in Japan and have it exchanged for yen. And the same card I can go to Britain and have it exchanged for pounds. It's a next level of freedom to be able to use your money. To be able to have it just exchange instantly with other currencies throughout the world. You could be a world traveler just with this one card. All you need is that card, your passport, and your cell phone, and you're good. You can go where the fuck you want. It's amazing. But that's still in its infancy, which is the cool thing. So even if you're getting into this now and you think, oh, it's too late, believe me, you're in the lunatic phase like me. People still think this is insane, but now you see CNBC and Wall Street Journal, all these other people talking about Bitcoin because it's almost at 2,500. So that's why I do kind of suspect it is bubbling up and it will come down for a correction. Because once mainstream channels talk about it, that's usually when it's reaching near a top. It seems like, at least in the past, and it'll come down. So I don't want to have a correction just to say I want to lose money or whatever like that. I want to have a correction so this egregiously high number of 2,500 will come down back into 1,700, 1,800 or lower. I don't know. That could buy, and then as it starts coming back up to this number and then blows past it again, my account will just continue to rise. So that's how I look at it. But anyway, I just wanted to give everybody this cryptocurrency update. If you have any questions, as always, ask me. I'll do my best to help. Again, this is Coinbase. You can download this as an app on your phone as well. If you like my channel, help me out. Click like, subscribe. If you want to share this information with somebody, do that and help them get educated on this stuff. And as always, I'll leave my my wallets, my Bitcoin, Ethereum, and LITECOIN wallets in the description. So if you guys want to make a donation, you can. So I hope that's good, and enjoy the rest of your day.